Hey, we back. I'm here again. We're doing more of the file system we started off last time. If you remember, we have store supposedly doing something, but I don't think it actually does, so that's interesting. And then we've got these other things that at least tell me that they've been executed. So there is that. And then as you can see down here, it is actually receiving and sending stuff. So that is also happening. However, as you can see by this thing over here, it's not exactly working because file store does not exist. Okay, I don't know what the problem with that is, to be honest. Oh wait, the errors go higher up. Oh, here we go. Read timeout. Oh, it wants to read a file. Okay. Yeah, so that's the next thing to do. But our store is not fully functional yet. So first I'm going to be checking over this, going through what we've got and fixing it up. Let's put on some music. Here we go. Right, so currently, it puts the store in progress. It's then shuffling the total list of D stores that exist, which is not going to be many at the moment, but yeah, okay. Speaking of not being many, actually, where do we add them? Oh, here. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that works then, look, see? What I might do in this shuffle... Here, see, so what it, right, yeah, so it shuffles all the list of D stores. It creates this new temporary file D stores. Then it iterates basically through however many replications we're meant to have, and adds one of the random D stores to this list. So, yeah. Then it opens a socket. Tells it to be a permanent socket? Nah, it doesn't need to be permanent. Yeah, no, it doesn't need to be a permanent socket. Oh yeah, and it's not actually sending the store message, is it? So let me just go and find the instructions here that we have. Controller sends to the client store 2 and then the ports. Right, yes, here we go. So we don't need this at all then, do we? In the store, in terms of the controller, it doesn't do anything here. So yeah, this is just completely unnecessary. Okay, well that's kind of nice actually. So what I'm going to do... yeah, so it creates this list of D stores that it's going to do. These are the D stores that are going to store the new file. Right. It's going to open a socket, which is not going to be this. This is going to be the client. So store is going to need to be passed int client, which then goes there, and then store here gets past the client, execute gets past the client, and then execute here gets past the client. Okay, it says error. What's wrong with this? Ooh, you pass it the actual socket. That's smart. Let's do that. That's way better than actually reconnecting afterwards, isn't it? Socket, yeah, okay. So we don't need to open the socket at all then. Socket, socket. There we go. We can just do client. There we go, that's good. So it's going to send a message with the print writer to client. I think that is correct. Yeah, I don't know. Let me just check with the D store. Where does it send its message? Here. Yeah, this is the thing that I copy pasted. Yeah, so it's fine. This works good. This is a socket. Yeah, this looks good. So this should work. This should send the message to the client. What message are we sending though? We want to be sending store 2. Store 2. Like that. With a space. Ah, I know. Instead of adding them to a list like this, we should do this as a string. This should just be a string, shouldn't it? Oh yeah, that would be way smarter. String. Wait. There we go. Okay. Then something like this. Still coming up with errors though. Ah, here. Ah. Yeah, okay, no, so it is going to need to be an array list because you need to save it to here, right? And this might change, but we can also have a string. So what I'll do is here string message. That can just be that, and there we go. And then message plus equals the same thing. And then store 2 I want a space at the start, then the plus. Message. Like that. So now it will send, hopefully, all of the list of D stores to there. Now what I did say I would do, if I just go in here, edit configurations, here we go. The controller, here we go, this is the controller's arguments here. So this, which one is it? The second one is R, which is currently 10. Let's move that down like a ton to make it 2. That's going to be a lot easier for testing. And then the timeout and the rebalance period, sure, they can stay like that for now. We're not using them yet. With the D store, what's that 10 for? That's just the timeout. And then test.txt is the file folder. What's the file folder for? Where to store the data locally. Oh! I was confused for so long about where it's meant to store the data. It stores it in a file folder. What do you know? What do you know? Okay. That's kind of interesting how it's going to fetch the data from there, because it's obviously storing more than one file in that file folder. Oh wait, file folder? Not an actual file then? Hang on, let me read this. Where to store the data locally, file folder. Yeah, this is a folder. Ah, so it is saving it to file. Ah, that makes a lot of sense now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is rename this file 1. Not file 1, there we go. And we'll just have it like this for now. We're not using that yet anyway, so it's fine, because I haven't written the D store yet, but that's the plan. Okay, yeah, sure, let's run the controller. Yes. Stop and rerun. There we go. Open on port. Now let's run a D-store. Run on port. Good. And it did a rebalance. It received the D-store. Okay, and now let's run this. And there we go. It executed some lists. Great. That is all it did because, yes, this is still not working. Supposedly, it's just adding up more and more client logs. I think it's probably about time we cleared a couple of these. Yeah, delete some of those client logs. There we go. Okay, cool. Getting somewhere, getting somewhere. So now once it's done this, it will send the message to the client with a list of D-stores, which is done. This is done now. If I just nip over to here, you can see what it's meant to do. Updates the index, which it does. Select some D-stores, which it does, and then send a message to the client on where to store them, which it does. So all three little checkpoints here are ticked off. This whole big one's checked off, which is great, and this one's checked off anyway because that's just receiving the command. So we're kind of halfway through the store operation in terms of the black bullet points. In terms of the white ones, we've done 3 out of 9, so not quite halfway, but we're getting there. So that's nice. The next one goes into the D-store though, and then once controller has received all acts, so yeah, we're going to need to do the D-store for this. I say we move on from the store operation temporarily, and go and make, what was the next one that it wanted to do? Here it is. Read, yes. But we can't read a file if we're not storing it properly, so maybe we do need to move on to the D-store. Okay. Okay, sure, D-store then. Now let's go back here. Here we go. Right, D-store. This is a connection for controller, yes. So this needs to be a very similar thing to the controller here with the execute and all. But that should be pretty similar anyway. So with the D-store, here we go, it's printing what it receives. Oh, did it receive something when we ran that? No, it didn't. I feel like maybe it should have done. Actually, yeah, it probably should have done. Because this is going to be trying to store files, I believe. File to store does not exist. Hang on, let me just make this a bit bigger. It's the first error. Here we go. List operation failed. Right. Maybe we should do list then, if that's the first thing that errors. That would make sense. Just a controller thing, because to be fair, that is probably going to be quite simple. List, here we go. A space-separated list of file names. Okay. What's it actually do? Just list all the files? Oh, yeah, that's easy then. Okay, let's do this. So here we go, list. So this should be running the list command, which is here. So at the moment it just says list executed. We don't need this return actually anyway. So what this is going to need to do is something similar to this. So we need to put it in a try and a catch, but I'll do that in a minute. List is going to need to take client. Socket client. List client. Okay. Because it's sending a message to the client, of course. Then we can nick Where is it? This little snippet of code there. Put that there. What's wrong with this? Ah, yes. Standard try catch. I was kind of hoping to surround the whole thing with a try catch, to be honest, but yeah, that's kind of the idea. There we go. Just move that down to there. There we go. That'll do. And we can just do that as well. There we go. Nice. Right. So what should this be sending back? List. Okay. List. And then message. Right. For int I equals 0. I is less than this dot index dot length. Wait, what is index? I thought that was a thing that we could length. Index is an array list. Is it like get length? Huh? Oh, size. Okay, sure. And then I plus. Okay. Then we go this dot index dot get I dot get file name. I'm gonna need to have this message up here. String message at, and then we just do message plus equals spacebar plus that. Then it sends the message. Sounds good. Let's run the controller. Open on 4, alright, nice. Restore. Rebalance. Let's try running this. See what that does. Just execute it. Ooh! Did that do something different this time? I don't think it did actually. List operation started. Message received from port 2000. List. Aha! That worked! List operation successfully completed. Okay, 0 files. Error, file store does not exist. Right, okay. Yeah, that's the next thing to do, I guess. Successfully done something. Look at that. List operation successfully completed. 0 files. That is very nice. Okay, but then it's complaining about this file not existing, which is interesting. 401 PDF. Not really sure about that one. But yeah. Okay. I guess this is a file that they're going to put on it later or something. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to test though, isn't it? If I don't have the files. I'm just going to ask about that quickly. Okay, well, I've asked about that. I'll see what comes of it. Right. But yeah, that looks like list is working, which is fantastic. Obviously, it did say 0 files. Okay, 0 files, but there was meant to be 0 files at that point. That's the thing. There was meant to be 0. Yeah, see, at the end, there was also 0. That is not true. There was meant to be more than 0 at the end, because by that point stuff's meant to have been added, and obviously it wasn't, so
Listen to music
Yeah.
ad-free. YouTube Music Premium.
But
Start a 1 month free.
list works. We actually have one working now. Store is working controller-wise, but not de-store-wise. So yeah, let's go do this. So we want to be here, right? And then we'll do the same again. Execute line. And then I'll put an execute method at the bottom. Public execute void. Public void execute string command. I believe that's what we put here. Let's just have it be consistent, you know. Wait, where is execute? Here we go. Wait, what's related problem? That's a different. Never mind. String line. Yeah. Okay. Sure. String line. Now, what's the problem? Non-static method. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is something we did with the controller last time that I have not done with the D-store yet. Public D-store. And then what did we do? We had a main and then run, right? Public void run. There we go. That all works now. I take this, put it in here. Run. Right, so what's the main here? Right, yeah. So this actually doesn't go here, this goes here, but I'll sort that in a minute anyway. D-store equals new D-store. Fantastic. It's gonna need that stuff. Yeah, cool. Int port, int c port, int timeout, and string file folder. Okay. Then here we shove all of these in the we shove all of these in here. Then this needs to be 2, this needs to be 1. Make this port, C port, timeout, and file folder. Okay, getting somewhere. This dot for all of these. And then up here, oops, I accidentally put a spot there, there we go. Private int port, private int c port, private int timeout, and private string file folder. What's wrong with 1? Oh, yeah, my bad. dstore.1. There you go, that's fixed now. Now there's no errors in the thing. Yeah, and this is all shut up over here as well, which is fantastic. Now this needs a couple of extra things for the index and the dstores. I don't think this does. Well, it's not right now anyway. But here's the point. If I now go down here, I can run execute line. I didn't put anything fancy here, did I? Yeah, no, just execute line. Okay, cool. Getting somewhere. Where's my execute? Here it is. It's still empty. Great. Now we'll go down to execute here. We can split this by space exactly the same. So now we have command. And then we just start doing things like this. We just copy this for now. But what sort of stuff is the dstore actually receiving? Check the instructions.
But your calm
Client sends dstore store. Okay, yeah. So it's still the same command. And it's going to receive file name, file size.
Try it free for 1 month.
Exactly the same way. Public void store. Yeah, that can do that for now. Client. Is it going to need the client? It's going to send something back to the client, right? Yeah, it sends an ACK back to the client, so it is going to need the client. Okay. Which means this is going to need the client. Which it would, to be fair. Client. Socket. Client. That was not meant to be a comma, but yes. And then I'm also going to want string file name string file size. There we go. Still picking up errors from somewhere, apparently. Where are you finding me errors? Here? Oh, yeah, of course. Right. Fantastic. That's looking good. So the dstore was going to send an ACK back to the client at some point. Pretty much straight away, actually. Yeah, straight away. Then... that may complicate things. So for the dstore, it receives the store and it sends back an ACK. And then the client sends the file content. So it needs to be looking out for this. This is all threaded though, right? Yeah, this is all threaded, so it's fine. So we can just set up a new, what's it called, a receive, an accept. We can just set up a new accept right here in store. In store. But yes, that seriously should work. Okay, hang on a sec. I'll be back in a minute. Alright then. So let's put this back on. Right. So we now have our store function. And it's being run when the dstore gets that. So let me just check exactly what it's meant to do. It's meant to send an ACK back first. So let's start by doing that, eh? Where's the little code thing that I was using previous? Because I'm just going to copy and paste it. There we are. Why not? There we go. What's wrong with this? Ah, yes, of course. So with by catch. And then we put that there. And this just sends back like that. Is it in caps? Or yeah, there you go. It just sends back ACK. And that's it. Okay. But then after that, we do this SS accept thingy. Here we go. Ooh, but this requires server socket. We don't have here. I mean, we do. It's just somewhere else. Where is it? Let's find it. Here it is. So, what we sent was the client. Aha. What we also need is the server socket to start receiving something again, I guess. Honestly, not really sure. Didn't it have a different thread? Oh yeah, here it is. Here's the other thread. Persistent connection for controller. Aha. which is just kind of existing over there. Okay. Sure then. It's this one here that's actually accepting stuff. Socket client is SS accept. Ah, so we are going to need to pass it the SS, aren't we then? So that we can have another accept. It will be for the same client, but it's going to have a different message, which is what we're interested in here, because then we do client get input stream. That's the point. Unless we can run client input stream again, I don't think we can though, because this is the thing that holds it, right? I think it would technically count as a different client. Let me just have a bit of a Google. Java. Wait for app on byte. Sure, it's because this is going to be a similar thing, I think. I don't think this is what I want now. Yeah, I don't think this is actually what I want. Okay, so from same. Right, let's just see if something like this come up. Let's say waiting for a possible server message. I guess it'd be the same thing. Send a message to the server and wait for an act. Okay. I'll wait for a possible message. Shouldn't close streams. Communication with the server closes when you close streams. Usually server communication happens in an infinite loop. Okay, so let's see this. We create the socket here. Yeah. We get the input stream. Socket.get input stream. Is that what we have? Oh yeah, sorry, you're not actually looking at this, I realise. Client is not a socket though. Is it? Oh no, it is. Wait, where's client? Yeah, client's a socket. Okay, yeah. Socket that did get input stream. Yeah, you come look at this with me. Here we go. Socket.get input stream. Output stream also interesting. If you use soap communication, use break to exit loop. Ah, see, look, we just have this wild trick. Read next message, bytes to read. Input stream.read. Ah, so we just run input stream.read again. Right, see, look. We have here, while line in.read line is null. So if we recreate in, no, that's not the thing that we want, I don't think. I don't think we need to recreate in. We just perhaps, if we pass in to execute, maybe? Maybe we've been doing this wrong. Yeah. I think we should just be using the same is and out the whole time. Instead of using the client, we're using the in and the out. If we create an out. Oh wait, but this is the out, isn't it? We just... Oh yeah, but the point is we're recreating the out every time, aren't we? Yeah, see here, look, we recreate the out. Wait, no, that's not actually the right place. Here? Yeah, see, look, we're recreating the out. I think instead of passing the client... See, look, it's a new print writer. That's the problem. Instead of passing the client, we should pass the in and the out. I think. I think that would be better. So here, we've got the in. Let's create the out up here. If I grab this, we create the in and we also create the out. Wait. Oh. That's a weird method of doing that. I don't know why it was like that. Did I copy and paste that from here? Is that what it's like on here? That's weird if it's like that. Where is it? Yeah, that's weird. Why would you do it like that? Just temporarily, I'm just going to do that. There we go. Right, anyway. I'm getting tired. Okay, so we create the out up here. Then instead of sending the client, what we send is the reader and the writer. Right? Let me just check this as well, because it was saying about what we're meant to use. Here we go. The print writer, buffered reader, output stream. We need an output stream and input stream. Don't know how we're going to be doing that, but that can wait, I suppose. So print writer. Perhaps we should just create them all here with the client.
Your personal guide
The input streams, the output streams, the reader and the writer. Maybe just create them all here, like whether we need them or not. It seems silly, but might work, might work. The whole point is not closing the connection. Not that I've really noticed the difference anyway, but that's another matter, isn't it? So
everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything gonna be alright. Go and raise your glass and say,
we have the in and the out, and then this is meant to go in a loop, is it? We'll read next message. Oh, I see. Okay. So we pass to here the in and the out. Okay. Buffered reader in, writer out. Then I'm going to take this, execute, put that there. This is going to want in and out for store. And we put that there like that.
everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday. But everything gonna be alright. Go and raise your glass
Like that.
and say, here's to the ones
Right?
that we got.
What's wrong with this?
To wish you were here, but you're not, 'cause the drinks bring back
Is never thrown.
everything
Oh!
we've been through.
Right, yeah, because we already have the connection, that's the whole point. Aha! Nice. Because then the point is, with this accept up here, where is it? To accept a new message, here we go, we just do is.read again. Is? What's is? Wait, hang on. Is? Input stream. Oh. In. Yeah, so we just do in. In.read. As in, we just do this. But it closes the client after that. I think this is not a great way of doing it. This is reading like a bunch of lines at once. We don't want it to be reading a bunch of lines at once necessarily. Just the one line will do. We already have our wire up here, right? I don't think we need this one. It's only ever going to be reading in one line at a time. That's the point. Pretty sure this thing only reads in one line at a time. Oh yeah, it would do an input stream though, wouldn't it, at some point? That might be more... I don't know how that works. Different matter, I suppose. I guess we leave it for now. It is working at least, so sure. One thing that I do seem to be missing is that, which seems weird. Okay, sure. Now, where are all these errors at? Comma expected. Why? Why would you expect a comma? That is why, isn't it? Got it. Okay. Progress? Maybe. Maybe. I do wonder if we actually need all of these try and catches. Like these two? Oh yeah, I suppose you kind of do. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then what about this socket? Oh yeah, that's a completely separate thing, isn't it? This is the persistent connection for the controller, which we're not even using currently. I don't know what it's for, to be honest. But yeah, I guess we'll get to that at a later point. So that should send an app back to the other thing, the client. Before we finish off with that, let's just do the same thing over on the controller, because we are now going to be creating this whole in and out in the same place, and we should do that there as well. That makes sense. I'm just liking this example I've got here, it's nice. Okay, sure. So, what I want to be doing is over here, where we create the in, same as before, we'll create the out in the same place. There we go. Then in execute, I will instead pass in and out, like that. And then in execute down here, I want to instead take a buffered reader and a print writer. That is only going to need the out, as is that. So then here, write it out. That can just be like this. Once again, we no longer need any of those, I believe. Maybe. And then where's this down here? List. Again, also takes out. Also no longer needs this. That. That. There we go. Saved a bit of code there, actually. So that's nice, and hopefully connections are now not resetting themselves every, like, time they try and send a message, which I think they were doing before. So that's fantastic. Water. This seems like a better way of doing it. Using the same in and out all the time. So let's go back to the D store now. because we are not done here. After that, remember the whole reason for doing this is because now it needs to wait for a message from the client. So I think what we do is we put this here, not with execute. What's wrong with line? Oh, line not declared. String line. Yep. You know, we really, it's just so unnecessary, I feel like, to have that as an extra line of code. Just like, personally, can we just not? Remember, that's still code that I copied from the example. No? You really don't like line? Like that? Oh. Okay, never mind, I guess it is a necessary line of code. The people I copied from know more than me. I'm so damn surprised. Right, there we go. In read line, what's wrong with this? Ooh. Read line needs an exception. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm also thinking this probably shouldn't be in a while, because otherwise it's just going to get stuck here, isn't it? Oh, no, but as soon as it's null, then it'll stop being stuck. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. It works. But, yeah, apparently read line is
You're into something new.
going to
You
require
want to get good at it. Like, really good at
something. There we
it.
go.
YouTube Premium
Whoa.
can help with that. You can study back to back to back without ads. You can download
Let's
videos
put the
so you
whole
can keep learning
while
even when you don't have Wi-Fi or data.
in the try.
And you can keep listening with your screen locked. Upgrade to YouTube Premium.
There we go.
Try 1 month free
Hello, what?
and watch uninterrupted.
Wait. Wait. Okay, I think this is now working. Try while to. Yeah, okay, so hopefully that is now reading in some lines. I still think it's only going to read in one now. I still don't think we need this while true loop at all. Wait, where did this break come from? Huh? Was this up here? No. It's not up there. What are you doing? Let me just recopy this because I think it's messed it up somewhere. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering whether it actually needs that, what is it called? While. Because if it... I suppose the point is it might not receive... Yeah, it might not receive it straight away. That's probably while the while's there, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I don't know. I know what we could do. So this in.read line clearly returns null when there's no message there. So if I wanted to keep checking until it receives a message, thread stops online until the server sends any message. After that it handles. Okay, so it'll actually hang on read line anyway. Waiting for a message. Right? Okay. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Remove the while. See if it works. Okay. Yeah, see if it works. Hopefully, it will send the app to the client, and then the client will send something back. We're going to have to restart the controller because I've changed this as well. There we go. Controller's open. Destore. Oh wait, that was the wrong button. Destore open. Here we go. Client unport that. Destore that. Rebalance executed. Fantastic. Do that. It received the lists. Damn. Still not sending the store. File to store does not exist. Yeah, see, I really want to test this. I'm thinking, let's create a random ass PDF file. I'm opening up Word. Well, fake Word. I'm just gonna write text on it, and then I'm gonna. This is so loud. What is this doing? I'm confused at this being so loud. I don't know what it is. It won't turn down my volume. Oh, there we go. Why was that so loud, huh? Right, export as PDF. Right, there we go. And then what do I need to call the file? Clipboard. Clipboard over. Okay, and then I'm saving that in here. Give me a sec. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, okay, that should work. Export, sure, just give me a PDF. I don't look saving, so now if we go here, look, we should have a PDF file popped in. Clipboard 01 PDF. Okay. Go. Yeah. Store operation started for clipboard. Whoa, it did something, that's for sure. Okay, hang on. Where is the most recent thing? Here we go. Started there, list operation flow. Store operation started for file clipboard. Timeout expired while reading keyboard. That's fine. There we go, store executed. Store clipboard A. And I don't know what the number is. Oh, the file size, of course. There we go. Index 1 out of bounds. So we're looking at controller 47, execute, store 91, what? These stores get I. Oh, because it never adds the D store to the list. I never did that, did I? Oh no, it does. Huh? Oh, because the problem is there's only one D store. Got it. Okay, so rerun the controller, then rerun the D-store. I want another D-store one. Can I not get another D-store running? Run D-store. No, I need another one running. How do I make it so that they can run in parallel? Run program in parallel. You want to run in parallel several instances of the same run configuration. Select the allow. Well, that's simple. In the run debug. Debug configuration. Huh. D-store. Check mark. Okay. Oh yeah, run debug configuration dialog. Allow running in parallel. Where is it?
Upgrade to YouTube Music Premium. Uninterrupted music dedicated to you. Try one month
I don't
free.
see this. Ah. Allow multiple instances. Okay. Let's try this then. Right. Run D-store. Here we go. Address already in use. Correct. Wait, no. That's not what I meant. Edit configurations. D-store. We can't have multiple instances of the same run. Right, but what I can have... D-store 2... which is the same for all intents and purposes, but we'll call it 2011 instead. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. We now have two D-stores. So the controller... Right, let me restart everything then. Controller is open. D-store 1. Open. Controller received D-store 1. Yes, okay. Now run this one. There we go. So we now have two D-stores. Okay, which is the number that we said on the thing. Here we go. Store exit. Yes. Neither of the D-stores received a message though, did they? Damn. That is not what I was hoping for. See, this said, store clipboard PDF received, store executed. Here we go, store executed, okay. Let's see if this one is executed. System.out.println store executed. We'll put that there. Okay, restart everything. Oh, silly thing. Yeah, rerun the D-store. Right, yeah. Now rerun this D-store also. And then shove that in. Did we get a store executed? We did not even get a store executed. Well, that would be why it's not working then, won't it? Maybe it's not sending the message. Where does it send it? Here it is. I want to know what this is. So if you can print this to system as well, that would be great. Thanks. Quick test on the front of it so I know it's different. Run the controller. Okay, run the D-store. Run the other D-store. Right. Run that. Yes, here we go. Test store 2. Oh, look, there's an extra space. That's one thing. That certainly is one thing. Ah, because look, it puts the space in the front. Yeah, okay. If that is all the problem was. Okay, let's try again. Now we'll run this. We'll run this. Now we'll run this. Ooh. Okay. Ah, look, they did something. Whoa. Whoa. Client. Store executed. Oh, it's doing things now, isn't it? Fantastic. It was just that extra space that was messing everything up. And they're both doing it? Yeah, they're both doing it. Yeah, something mad went wrong. Right, index 1 out of bounds at controller. 68. Here we go. Load. Oh. Load doesn't have a thing. Where's load? Load file name. It should do. What do you mean index 1 out of bounds? It should be load file name. It can't receive just load, can it? Load file name. Reload. Load from. Yeah, it should be load file name. Huh? Why would index 1 be out of bounds? Around 68. It's received load. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do system.output line on line, the OG one. Okay, rerun the control. That was doing things though, wasn't it? That was doing things. On the D store. On the second D store. There we go. Run that thing. Store executed. Load received. Load space. What? How? If it's right here. I don't think I sent the load there, do I? Well, I haven't implemented that yet. Or do you think it's sending the file name with a space at the front though? That would make sense if it was doing that. Wait, hang on, let me check the D store. Here we go. It sends the ACK back and then it looks for... Oh, but it's not actually sending something back. Ah, it's not sending something back. Ah, yes. I haven't finished the store command. That's why the load isn't working. Understandable. But look at the D store though. It totally just did a bunch of stuff. It received a bunch of random lines of text. Yeah. Certainly. So what do I need to do with it after that? Once dstore finishes storing the file. Ah yes, that's the thing. It's not meant to do this with the regular in. It's meant to do this with the stream in, isn't it? Because it's a whole bunch of lines of text, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's just doing read line a bunch, isn't it? It's still getting them all, to be fair, which is kind of funny. I'm not even really sure how it's managing that, to be honest. Because I removed the while loop. Oh wait, no, I know what it is, look. It does this once, it puts the store in there, and it does this once, and then, yeah, then it goes back up. We're gonna need the input streams, that's the bottom line. We're gonna need input streams, which is understandable. It says here, where is it? Here we go, output stream, input stream. Read n bytes.
Music can help
Okay.
you find that song from last night. The one that goes.
So here where we've got this,
Use Smart Search to find songs with just a few lyrics. YouTube Music Premium. Uninterrupted music. dedicated
input
to you.
stream.
1 month free.
Stream in, new input stream. Whoa! You what? Oh, it's not new, it's socket.get input stream. Okay. Socket? Did we not call it socket? Where's the socket? Client, right, yeah, client, okay. Client dot get input stream. There you go. And then what was the other one called? Output stream, yeah, understandable. I assume that is the same method. Output stream, stream out, client dot get output stream. Yeah, there you go. Stream in, stream out. Now, since the controller doesn't deal with files, we shouldn't have to worry about it using this, which is good. Input stream, stream in, output stream, stream out. There we go. And then store, it uses in, out, and now it's going to have stream in as well. Stream. There we go. Yeah, because it already sends the ACK back. Oh, it's not going to need the buffered reader now, actually, though, is it? Ah. Because what we do instead... stream in dot read n bytes. That's what it said to use, right? Yes, read n bytes. And this takes... file size, I guess? I guess so. File size. Is that gonna work? File size is a string. Oh damn. File size shouldn't be a string, should it? It doesn't actually say, but I'm guessing file size is not meant to be a string. I'll make it an int. Now you work. Required type string. Oh, right. Here. Right. What? Oh, no capital? There's a difference? Are you happy now? Okay. Wait, so this was fine? Surely this is an error. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, int. Which means the store here is going to need to be integer.parseInt. On that one, file size just generally meant to be an int. Fair enough. Now, let me check if it's anywhere else. Only 2 there, but I'm pretty sure we've used it elsewhere. File size. Yeah, here we go. See, look, it's a string here. Should be an int. Is that going to break anything? Or have we not used it here yet? I didn't use it there. Yeah, okay. Why did we put it there in the first place then? Client to control file size. It doesn't seem like it uses file size at all, though. That's the thing. It makes the file reference. File reference doesn't actually contain file size, though. Which perhaps is stupid, but it's true all the same. Oh, we've got an error somewhere there, apparently. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, this again. Yeah, understandable. Pass in. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, okay. I don't know what file size does here. To be honest. Don't know what that's going to be used for, but yeah. Read n bytes file size. Okay, let's see what this does then. Right. Let's start up the controller. There we go. Start up the D store. Start up the second D store. Start up that. Oi, that looked good. Look at this. That's some weird stuff right there. Yeah, that's some weird stuff. But I think that's good. I think it's meant to be weird stuff because we're printing out pure bytes. It's meant to be weird. Store executed. Something was received. Client was on that port. Same port? No, different port. Oh, okay. Different client, I guess. I don't know. You also asked for clipboard, which it also stores. Why do you ask for it twice? Why are there two clients? Why they're in different ports? Like what? Sure. And then yeah, see, it stores. It then does a list again, which presumably works. And then it tries to do a load, which obviously does not work. So if I just scroll up, ooh, 4 files. Empty, empty, clipboard 1, and clipboard 1. Okay. I mean, yeah, okay. It's one way of putting it, I suppose. I'm not sure that's correct. But yes. I don't know where it's getting these 4 files from. Oh dear. This should be messages that this is sending, right? The D store. It sends the app, and then it does this. Oh wait, no, this is list, isn't it? Here we go. So it should send back. List operation successfully completed. And then it got why? I don't know why it got empty twice. Getting clipboard twice makes sense because it's stored in 2 separate D stores. Right? Oh wait, no, that still doesn't make sense. It should only be stored once. No, but look, it was told to store twice. It's stored in both D stores twice. That's the point, isn't it? Why do the ports change? Sure. Sure. Why not? Maybe it's meant to be like that. Maybe it's meant to store 4 files. Keep going until we find the top. Right, here we go. List 0 files. Store clipboard. Store operation started. Message received. Store to. There we go. That's the thing we told it to do. Store to those 2. Fantastic. Controller applied to store that in these D stores. It did. Connection established to port that. Message sent. Storing file clipboard PDF just store. Received the app. App received. Oh, this is looking great. Store file of that successfully completed. Connection established to that port. Message sent to port that. Store that. Message received. App. Yep. And then it tries to read. Yeah, okay, which doesn't work. Understandable. Hey, that's pretty good. That looks like it's working. It's not actually storing anything. That's one thing we do have to consider. It's currently, it accepts it, it reads in the file, and then it just doesn't do anything else. That's the next thing we need to do. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard, but I bet it's going to be hard. So it gets the file content. It then needs to store the file. Oh, it has... where is it? A file. Somewhere. Didn't we tell it to have a file? Yeah, test.something well. Aha. Which doesn't currently exist, actually, does it? Good. Let's go find it. File 1. Oh yeah, they should have a different file, which that's true, I didn't think of that. Okay, there you go. Maybe that's why I was duplicating stuff. No, that doesn't make sense, I'm not even using the file yet. Okay. So. We got the file folder up here. We need to store it in the file folder. So I have a byte stream. Store. Oh wait, I put Java. Java. Store byte stream. Ah. You can do it with file utils, that makes it really easy. Apparently. Alternatively, we do it with file output stream. Oh, okay. So yeah, I could do it with a file output stream. That actually does look really easy, to be fair. But also file utils just shortens it down by a line of code, so let's do that. Oh wait, but that's I need a fancy import for that. Okay, fine, we'll not bother. So, here, this is the file. We've called it line, despite the fact that it's not really a line. Data. That's a good one. Data.
Free trial with YouTube Premium and
Okay.
listen uninterrupted.
Data received. Cool. Now, try file output stream. New file output stream. Path name. Ah. This dot file folder. Fantastic. And then I just put that. Data. Apparently this works. Apparently this is a thing. Okay. Let's trust it for a moment. Because after it's finished doing that, the dstore finishes storing the file and then sends store app to the controller, which currently isn't really going to do anything, but yeah. Store app file name like that. The persistent connection for the controller. This isn't really helping, is it? Probably void run. And this is just another run. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this persistent connection is not really helping us. Maybe I should make it actually as like a variable. An attribute, rather. I feel like that might be smart, actually. So what I'll do... Where's the in? Get a buffered reader. Right, there it goes off my screen. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's the end of that. We'll put that there with the out. That should work, right? I just want to put socket here. And then instead of having this in a separate thread, because it's kind of going to be threaded differently anyway. Oh wait, but this should be looking out for stuff as well from the controller. Oh no, but okay, I think I know how to do this. See, what I go up here. I'll just say private C in. And private C out. And what are they meant to be? Buffered reader and print writer. There we go. Like that. Then in the initialization bit here, that's when we run this stuff. Like that. Oh yeah, we're gonna need this whole... Let's just take this whole thing for now. I'm gonna delete some of it then. Put that there, because then what I'm not gonna have... Oh wait, no, I can leave that whole thing there actually, can't... Wait, do I even need this? I'm gonna comment it out for now. See if that changes anything. I don't think it will. Okay, because then what I can do is here, what was I meant to be sending? Sending to the controller the store app. Okay. So we go here. This dot cout dot print new line store app file name. Store app with a underscore, yeah, plus file name. Okay, and then we're done. I mean, for the D store. What I want is to check the controller's receiving, but it will tell us anyway, because it currently is just receiving whatever messages you throw at it. So, sure. There we go. We're running both of them. Now, client go. Here we go. Store X. Store executed. We did not receive the axe. Damn. Did these error? Yeah, they did. Damn. Okay, at line 61. In 61, no, you really did not error at line 61, my guy. Oh, that's the controller. Okay, my bad. Line 61. Error here? Null pointer exception. Interesting. Going to execute. 14. Oh, I was really upside down. Null pointer exception. Huh? What's wrong with your pointers? Oh wait, file name not existing? No file name exists. What's wrong with the pointer? Huh? Is it this? Did I not do this correctly? Yeah, okay. That's what I want. That's what I want. Okay. Retry. Controller, go. D-store. Second D-store. Okay, they're both existing. Go. They didn't error this time, so that's good. Store executed, but you're not receiving axe, are you? No. Where were you meant to send the axe again? Here. Let's just see what this is doing. System new line. Just put that in because why not? See if it's existing. You know, if the line of code is at least actually running. I don't know what I'm going for right now. Yeah, the line of code's totally running. Why are you not receiving it then, huh? You little controller thingy. Oh, I know why it's not receiving it. Oh, no. I don't know why it's not receiving it. Surely it should receive it on her. At least. Not sure. What I can do though is actually implement it properly and see if that fixes it. Because what it's meant to do is receive it here. So the same way that the D store where does it receive its ACK? It sends its ACK there. And then it starts waiting. No, where? I've lost where it waits for the. Oh yeah, here, because I used that scream thing. Right, so the controller, after doing this, it sends off that message, and then it needs to wait for an ACK. D-store ACK. The string, like that. Then we want to try. And then we want the read line thing from up here, right? Where is it? Here it is. In.readLine. Okay. In is not existing. Because we didn't pass it in, did we? No, we only passed it out. print writer in. No, it's not a print writer though, is it? What's it called? Buffered reader. Buffered reader in. In.readline. Restore app equals in.readline. And then what does it do with that? Print it out, I guess, for now. Let's see what that does. You are telling me errors. What's wrong? Oh yeah, add the catch clause. My bad. We happy now? We're apparently not happy. Apparently there is sadness somewhere. Oh, here. Hello. Oh yeah, because you need in. That's fine. You can have in. There you go. Happiness. Okay, controller, go. Open on port. D-store, go. Second D-store, go. Receive D-stores. Yep. Damn. Still not receiving X. So close. So close to being able to store files. On another note, is it actually stored? Let me go check in my files. If I go here, 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 here. Where's file 1? Huh? Yeah, this here. It's meant to be like a file. Like a file. Why do you have to like just a file? Huh? What? Why can't I just have like a file? What is this? What's wrong with the file? Can't I just have a file?
Be productive anywhere with mobile downloads.
Don't
Start a
know
free
what
trial
that
with
means.
YouTube
It doesn't look
Premium.
like it's
Learn
storing the files properly. What if I just create them? New folder. File 1. And file 2. What if I do that? What are you going to say about that one? Let's put them up there. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe what I need is to put like a slash in front of it like that. Maybe. Who knows? For now, I'm gonna delete these two because it doesn't seem like they're like working, you know. Also gonna delete all of these plants because they are taking up way too much space again. There we go. Anyway, axe not received. Let's go fix this. This is in the controller, so this should be reading. Yeah, it's a client. I guess the D stores count as a client, do they? I think they do. what I might do is do here. Can I get like no? Damn it. You say can I get the port or something? But apparently I can't, so. Not sure why this isn't working. It did work with this app. Ah, probably because I didn't write the client. Yeah, that's probably got something to do with it, to be fair. Yeah. I don't know how to send the app properly then, I guess. I know how to receive it though. Because we're doing this fine here. Oh no, this is sending the app. So this is a print writer. The print writer up here. See out. Usually created as a print writer with a socket with C port. Right, that's the correct one. Alright, look, this is a good way of doing it. Look, this is recognised. D-store that received. When you just do this dot C out and print. Oh, I don't do flush. I bet that's what it is. Where's the act? There we go. There. Bet that's what it is. I'm gonna be slightly annoyed if that's actually the case, but at least we got it figured out. There we go. That's all working. Oh, I didn't do the axe. Damn it. Permission denied. Well, that'll be why I didn't receive the axe then. Because these broke. Not sure why though. I mean, honestly though. File that found exception. I did just make file 1 and file 2 though, so they definitely exist. What do you think if I put a dot in front of it? Maybe that would work. I mean, there's no harm in trying, is there? D-store. Okay. See what it... Yes, look! Store app! Yes! Store executed. Store app. PDF received. Yes! The folder's still empty and they just put it here instead. I still don't know what this is. Ah! What I maybe can do is tell it that it's a PDF. But it doesn't look like PDF here. Just a tool, really. Maybe it doesn't support PDFs.
Make pasta
I mean,
without cutting
to be
too
fair,
much. Start a free
it's
trial of
an
each
IDE, you know,
code
not like
corrupted.
not like an image viewer. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what downloads is. I'm gonna delete that one. Yeah, there you go. It's gone now. Okay. Got a couple of logs here. Yeah, it's not actually there like in the file. I can see them here, but it's not in File Explorer when I go there, which is a little weird, to be honest. I find that a little weird. Oh wait, no, they're here. Oh! It's here! Ooh. Wait, I need to show this, I need to show this. Hang on. Video. Hang on, this isn't going to take a second to set up. File 1. Look! Look! You see how it says test? That's the thing I set up. I went on Word and I just wrote test. That's it. It's there. It saved it. In mind, both file stores. It's there, file 1 and file 2. They're both there. Which is fantastic. The only problem is they're not in the place where I told them to be. Or rather they are, but I didn't think that that was the place I told them to be, so. What I can do, now I know how it works, where it's putting them, what I want, I'm going to put source in there, file 1, slash PDF, sure, let's do that. See if this works. Change that to file 2. Okay, apply, run, cancel that actually. Run the controller. Run the D store. Run the other D store. Okay, we've got both of them up. Run this. Store being executed. Axe received. Now I go into source, file 1. They're there! It's got a PDF in there. It's the same thing again, I'm not going to show it again. But it is totally there. Which is fantastic. What I do realise though is it's actually... I don't know how I can make it save multiple files, because... Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. This doesn't seem to actually give it a file name. No, it should do though. Hang on, I know. I've got an idea. I don't know if this will work, but maybe. So if I remove the PDF but leave the slash. Maybe? Worth a try? Sure. Right, that started, it's received all of those. Yep. Go. Stores, where's the axe? Index 1 outbound. Is a directory. Yeah. Yeah. Where is it actually trying to store it? Here. This .file folder. Oh, I know what we need. Put that in, and then plus. Well, that'll work. That's what I'm missing. Okay, let's try this. Go. Ooh. Ooh. Did that work? Yes! It actually did. Hang on, let me delete the old ones. There we go. Clipboard 1. 0, 1, mind. Clipboard 0, 1 is now it. I could probably show you them here, actually. Look, there you go. They're both there. In their corresponding files. That's the D stores. File 1 and file 2. That's what we needed. I just need to put that... I wasn't actually using the file name, that's the problem. But we are now. It's running out of bounds here. On line 69. Haha, nice. Here. What? Oh, controller. Okay. 69. Load. Oh yeah, it's still doing that because the files like don't exist. Oh yeah, right, so what I do need to do, finally, there is one thing left to do. One thing left to do. So it does the ACK, right? We receive the ACK, there it is, there's the ACK. We go into the controller, right? It needs to update the index. Is it here? It's receiving this? No, that's the list. Where is it? Here. This is where it receives the app. Ah, no, but look, it says received. So it's not actually receiving it here, it's receiving it up there again. It's not really what I was hoping for. This isn't multi-threaded, is it? It sends out all of these messages. This doesn't need to be multi-threaded, actually. It's the individual D-stores of different programs anyway. It's receiving the ACK back, it's just not receiving it here. It should be receiving it here instead. That's the problem. The controller only has one port though, right? Yeah, just C port. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I need to make it receive the ACK here. Instead of receiving it up there. It's where's it like actually print out received? Here. It's receiving it here. Oh, because this is threaded. Oh no, that shouldn't make a difference. Hang on. Waiting for app. Let's see what that does. Open on port. Set up a couple of D-stores. Here we go. So it says waiting for app. Here. And then it should print out D-store app. But it's not printing anything out. Here. Well, I mean, it's printing out this. But that's from the one above. Because it says received. Pretty sure. What I can do if I really want to be sure is put a random high on the front of it. Here we go. We have both of them now. Okay. Oh, here, look. It's there. That's what we were looking for. Store app. So it's going to notice that it receives that, but there it is, look. It was just underneath. I was just blind the whole time. It receives store. Wait, what? Oh no, the other thing's receiving it first, isn't it? Of course it is. Ah. How do I stop that from happening? I'm honestly not sure. Let me go have a bit of a think about it. I'll come back in a minute. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly how to deal with them down here properly. I don't know how I could differentiate it, but what I could do is just deal with them up here. Just put in the execute. We can just have another option here for axe. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So it's a store app. Like that. So there we go. We're going to have that there like that. We are going to remove this entirely. There we go. Okay. And then if you look, the index had the file added to it. With the D stores added and the other stuff. Where's the other stuff? Yeah, the status. That's a good point, because then by the time it gets added here, I guess we're going to need to add it at the top. Oh no, it sends out all the messages at this point. This doesn't mean that it's actually finished yet. Okay, yeah. So this is now store in progress. Right, it's sent out all of the messages to the file stores like, hey, please. No, not sent out to the file stores, it's sent a message back to the client, like, these are the file stores that you want. And then it ends that. Right. The point is, what we're going to need to have is up here, maybe a hash map that is going to take a file name to a list of currently waiting acts. Yeah. Okay. Hash map. String. List of integers. It's going to need to be an array list, isn't it? Okay. Waiting X. Waiting X, there we go. Then in here, string, array list, integer. There we go. Okay. So then what we do here is we go this dot waiting x dot add. What's it called? Oh, put. There you go. Put. Wait, I should do this in the loop actually, that would make a lot more sense. Here we go. Wait, actually, better yet, put this here. There. Put, wait, no. File name. File name? Yeah. New array list. Integer. That works? Yeah, okay. And then how do we use hash maps?
YouTube Premium removes interruptions from
Hash
video
map.
recipe.
Here we go.
Start a free trial now.
That's how you create one. Ah, there we go. Put access an item. Here we go. Right. So then in here, this dot waiting axe dot get file name dot add I guess what we want to add the port, right? Yeah. That should work. And then what happens if you just print out the whole thing? Okay, let's just try that here. This dot waiting axe. There we go. Let's see what that does. Just for now. Get the D stores up. Go. There you go. Yeah. Clipboard.1 PDF, and it's got. That's perfect. That's perfect. So the point is now. We're going to execute store app. Yeah. This dot waiting x dot get. Now store app, right? Yeah, it's the second one, so we're going to put that there. Dot remove. Now I want the thing that sent it, I guess, don't I? Yeah, so we're going to want the port in here, aren't we? Unless I send that with the app, but it says here not to, I believe, which is slightly annoying, I suppose. Yeah, it just says the file name. That's fine, because then up here in execute, we can just put port. Oh wait, yeah, port. This should not be defined. Yep, that's the way it be. Wait, I know. Client.get port. That's what we'll do. Okay, and then execute. Integer port. Port. Okay. If this dot waiting x dot get command 1 hot size 0, that means all the apps have been received, then remove 1 and actually probably before we do this oh no, it's just here anyway, isn't it? Yeah. This dot index. Well, what is index again? Let me check. Index is an array list of file references. Right. Yeah. Get. How do you get it? File reference. This isn't going to work very well, is it? So I'm going to need to loop through all the indexes until I find the right file reference, I suppose. Yeah, okay. For int I 0, I is less than this dot index dot size I plus plus if this dot index dot get I dot get file name dot equals what am I waiting for now? Just file? No. What am I meant to be checking this equals? Oh, command 1.
Getting ready for your first
This
day
isn't
at your
complicated
job?
at all.
Time for some pump-up music.
Then
YouTube Music is your personal guide to the world of music, with personalized playlists.
this index
keep you
dot
pumped
get
for
I.
that day. Upgrade to YouTube
Set
Music Premium.
status.
Uninterrupted music dedicated to you.
Oh.
Try 1 month free.
Store complete. Whew. That's not complicated at all. There we go. Hopefully, that's now working. On the controller. On the D store. On the other D store. There we go. Looking good. It is in fact looking good. And it gets stuck at load obviously because we haven't done that one yet. So that's fine. Yeah. All in all, very happy with that. Compare it to last time where we were barely doing anything. That store is certainly working now, isn't it? These are all working when I run them, so I'm going to remove these. Also remove the returns because they're not really helping right now, are they? Where's the others? Here we go. This one. That one. Okay, cool. Just remove those because that's kind of a lot of unnecessary stuff. We're also sending stuff over here. Store executed again, not really needing that right now. This apparently not being needed, which is very nice. Just trying to clean up a bit of code, basically. I'm looking for this list executed. Oh wait, no, that's the other thing. Oh yeah, we removed them already. Okay, let's try running this again. See if it just looks a bit cleaner, you know. A lot of test code floating around, I feel. There we go. Now it's just spitting out whatever it receives. So it tells us that it's open, and then it tells us it's found a client. And then it just says the messages it received. dstore exists, list received, store that, the app, and another app, then store that, and an app and another app. That should be threaded, but I guess it did happen very quickly probably. I don't know, to be honest. Just the way things go, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, that should be threaded. I do feel like it should be sending this second store before receiving this, but actually now I think about it, we only have one client at the moment, don't we? That's a good point. If we can start up a bunch of clients at once, that will probably change, but considering that the rest of my code currently doesn't work, I think starting up a bunch of clients at once is not going to be particularly helpful. So if I shut that up, I think we're done. That took quite a long time, but we do now have the store. It looks like it's working. I showed you before I'm not going to show it again, but we do have those PDFs. They are stored in proper files now, instead of in wherever it was before. As you can see up here, they are there. This is PDFs, and it's all good. So yeah, store is working good. Next, I guess we'll go for load, because that's the thing that it seems to be trying to test next. And that makes sense as well. So yeah, load it is. Load sounds good to me. But for now, I will leave it here. And we will do this next time. So yeah, bye!